yaye instant services nyulle nata ka Gambia mulu be da handi nkalen ne yaye de e ba Gambia karobe la labiri nan katon fokoina yaye mandangale ko dikiyo dammato de e ka kaswa wa fali yenne e ka credit go wa fali yenne al salla ko dota liya kal fongola account nimi lafta western union kiyola ria small wall aning money grand nin remit ay wali yaye nyulle nata andum nyulle da ha warta de yaye inata le puruka mobele da handi yaye yes
company le nyini kambang mi ya long koy pharmacy tale baake anum fane lanna ya tale Gambia banko kanjang what Lee Properties plus Real Estate and Building Materials afelalia jang Lee Properties plus Real Estate and Building Materials wala la company tal nyanta tala dami katun ko le doko sene ya tale lanna ya tale andum itariata nga kenol so tale ne Gambia banko kanjang kabo abuko katafu farato jalambang kasakunda kachume aning jambanjele Lee Properties plus Real Estate and Building Materials mandanga lejede nka loro kele luaso anin bohol singo atol mimba bun lora waranta lafta bun lolla nga bagasi kendol le sotali nsa wafalma nga samba fal lafta la dame min dabe sone yari atol min lafta kala kenol sotobi alna Lee Properties plus Real Estate and Building Materials alni e kacha katun ko la joro sone yata bakele al Lee Properties plus Real Estate and Building Materials kumandi 7523293 wala 582781
jiber laɓe dawɗa dron ngal konto ngal jiya allah programme o to IFANG BONDI alnal baɗi malo modula min jamme binni membe jan dron wala keta Trouble Smallz susoti Trouble Smallz nge jiya IFANG BONDI to
kayo ala baraka bake IFANG BONDI o IFANG BONDI yalo o mital nde ala yala de ha
bawari manke trako nyen kono o dal o man bedde ye trako ko di IFANG BONDI manke
mbake la jele saja next time ni ka play ka follow play
ha wolo ha yari mi
o mital de ba IFANG BONDI ni o IFANG BONDI mo ka o sultan dal
abanda
yes
ba all right so the program that is science so membe je wolem nyindi ko tolu siata tolu kono ijengeta o tolu be tata ye tola Trouble Smallz fo ina da ino Katato fon la kam mune wono
ha o we mo jama bana kumpale nak because it may understand it may ta fala la Katato fo ngay malo because ka fo ning angale kan la no so I just bring it back to my audience to come down to their level instead of for trouble then they are for Katato, you know. Very ngalo no mo jama atoke silandi baga. Yes.
Atonya nada nyadi.
Atonya actually school auto, you know, because not report formal wala. Because of he's smart but he's very troublesome, you know. So not that didn't like that, you know, and one day I item the mobile as well like actually trouble school auto, you know. And then the people pick that up in the house. If I start to calculate trouble down, you know. So trouble in that for siloka mobile delita, you know. So I thought of just maintaining the name.
So photo nyato nyate trouble. Katato
bari Katato nyinga najarita yeah, and musically for now because of that name I confused when I am representing the name because Niko Katato Niko troublesome you gotta be in that manner for your audience. But fans don't be well, yeah, understand. Will call on any wake call on a world. But fans don't understand for you know. So yeah, it's between this way all the time.
All right, okay, nganyori nyaro domandi. Hanika bimbata la komale naina. Ya fahamian. So
Nah, nah.
in 2012, right?
Yes, sir.
Ibenu musico kono e faramansata nunje bake. Bari nadaje ko komi mo fana mbije me alanka faramansata nunje bake. Ina nada beef sort of back and forth, different these songs. Wale findite ina mari tema. G,
Yes.
to be specific. Nying because ngaje ko ina namang interview sort of ka nying ko kacha kata duma down the drain for people to know exactly muneketa. Ya fahami ya.
Yeah.
So exactly muneketa nying ko kono. Inin G tema.
Actually, it was yalo muna na mukala fukani kumo repeat kore because aka fiti nole na de the small multi me ala ka fula ya feel nyama akala nyame. So sometimes me have like aka bif dole fana wulen de kore because temo kan that car kuma, you know. But ninji la beef, it all started in the studio. Mujama mo fana long. It all started in the studio. Young invite song a lot and in double O to the last letter. You know, they invited me on a song, Prunga Vaso Laje. You know, so technically those days coming out from in 2012, 2013, those days, of course, you should just call T Smallz when it comes to anything in the music at that point. You know, so they needed me to be on their song. You know, so in Tata Studio to and then Nagal Tarije. But on the song, rapper and the rapper and you show you go think at a back Messiata Bakal, you know, so you got a Nimu rapati, Yantaka game spirit sort of Bakal because Hani rapper do mankila enemy defunct, Naba Rapka Samira Betel, come to Kawandilare, Naba Kawandola, mobile like attack at Nimo faulted, you know. So rap for number one. So on this song, yeah, try come subliminal with some words, you know, and it fully lyrics. So I did the same in return. So song in that of I jump for that because we wanted to add more verses on it. Moma love ka I give up ka for ko ibato nga abula because nyenye na fanye denite tafo. Then wodo fana kono ibato nga jabi ko you know, and then light that off. So we didn't have the chance to complete the song. Yeah, understand. So nte buta world nga lyrics all mel safe na tata open mic on the stage. Open mic was in Lamin this day. You know, the weekly open mic. It was in Lamin this day. So ning lyrics show ning ntata stage okang and then I just push it out. You know, come music, especially rap. The best rapper, the best beef laugh is to be able to do it on the stage in front of the audience on top of a beat. You know, that's when they class you as you're a top rapper or you are a top battle artist. So I knew this long time ago, so I didn't care because sign niake mulkapala no $1 so long or $4 so long you're not supposed to come there. But technically it's the same audience, it's the same music, and it's even proper to do it that way than even to do it on the track. You know, because track we cover that. But on the stage it's pure talent. So I just went there and I dissed them on the same context based on Meng Transpire the studio, you know. So it
So
ended up there actually. Yeah.
akam dago beef nyin T Smallz le beef nyin that, right?
No, nka wale for thing. I start the studio. It
Ha
lay
bari
at that
mbeme out of studio T Smallz le beef nyin that.
out of studio. No, I was just responding. I want the people to understand. Nte tata yente invite ila song do. You cannot diss me on that track. If you diss me, I'm gonna pay back. So I paid back on the track, but time man now sort of promolia a complete because light man sort of. So mte a continuation like I'm like okay, I'll tell bacha no, I'll tell back I can studio to kaka record. Mte minal stage ka nga kale mobi yeah,
Okay,
understand.
sign
And I
that
just
beef.
did that.
That beef I Gambia bele bang. Ya faham ya. Diamol siata beef nyin kono den denkil jamal le kita kuma jamal le fata kono. Wela karya ya impact nya dile as a musician.
I'm gonna say it's two ways. You know, you have the disadvantage and the advantage. Ala disadvantage movement the modul karala for ye kumayandi ila part ila bukol kono or whatever, you know, in their minds, in their heads. Ike kumayandi la baga. So ni wali ye bo keka, wal muka understand, you know, and you'll receive a lot of calls, you receive a lot of people talking to you, go, iman need the music go drunk, you know. So in our society, they don't understand the culture part that way because musical new one at especially in Telka musical Sifane. It's based on ego tripping, it's based on self-promotion, it's based on just talk, whatever you feel like, you know. So I affect in that manner because as what they respect you so much and they lose the respect because they don't understand the culture of the music. You know, so in the last society, they will lose sometimes from other people, then it's a little bit hard this way. So I can say those were the disadvantages around that time. And also the fact that a lot of people depend on you know, for let me say for information, or they also look up to you know. So ni tell you what camera be when it's not. So a lot of people got lead astray in different time moment. And then the third one will be more data to the level for you know, and that was never our intention for that to happen. You know.
So any dealer relationship at this moment, abenyadi.
I mean, even covering beef in tema, I don't hold grudges. I don't hate people in real life. You know, it was a problem, and we were dealing with it. Of course, kabraba kandering. Momo niba kilo loga ka kilo gal. You know, niba mo kinale ya we niba kinale niba buna ya bu. So apart from that, I'm okay with him. You know, the last time I spoke to him was weeks before the no 66 children or male father syrup and then he came online and said bio baba ifembala sabadefaka kumbo, you know, but he didn't understand why I was doing that. So that was the last time then we keep in touch, you know.
All right.
So
okay.
I will say I am okay with him, even though he did that at the wrong time when the whole country is mourning the children, and at a foolish indie, you know. And he knows really that T Smallz has been an advocate for children, not now. SOS Young recognized Wolale, Child Phone Young recognized Wolale, you know, a lot of other places. Me along the no meter do you know, because muka so people don't see it, you know. So I was a little bit disappointed. Got here long okay, you know. So
all right, so modol ya jele ko min jila fa beef le kurkurlano. So ni agara beef kurkuru ite dumbe pareren pour to hold it down with him. because modol yo safel.
Yes, actually I am not a selfish person. Gile ogena needn't it right now. You know, but not in the right way for the fun of it, for the game of it. Of course, until I pay no meter yellow but not and then I was I was a battle rapper before anything. So the moment Gambia be for more time, I can G run the Gambia be not necessarily the Nina the T Smallz be
all right,
it's sports.
Sa nga nyori nyara damandi. You know, hence being barin ning Katato le bijambi bimbe problemo le jibela kendek. So fast forward, right? In 2015, right? Yeah, I obtained invite na nungana Gambia. Ila EP Lonto. Ina so balke.
Yeah, it was 16 actually.
You know, 2016.
2016. Yeah.
2015 or 16?
16. It was 16. I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So Kabiria invite na nata Gambia, right? So wokono ini Nova fana ye problemo soro. Muna kide ini Nova team.
Nova. I cannot remember. Do you remember?
Yeah, ini Nova. Ini Nova issue sotole.
Do you remember?
Nga remember men keda problemo je. Problemo je keda min di date class long. Albanian da programo keda birikama. Ya faham ya la. Ito ko tabula la Nova ka tabula la. For labang after diamol natal tema online. Ya faham ya. Katato man sabar, Nova man sabar. Bari sila nga kono because kuja mal lekeda meli ala mol malo mele keda. Nimbla firimba.
No. Trust me, Ninkumbu for right number for because I cannot even remember totally. That's how much I don't hold grudges. That's how much I don't hold things in my heart. But in my for it, then I can hold it. So then in Nova, we are good after that because we went to the radio together and we was there together to do an interview, and we talked about it afterward. I guess it was more to deal with the fact that he has a date and I have a date and nobody want to give it up, because we all are spending on these dates to make sure we have a show, you know.
Yeah, it
So
ended like
I
that
cannot
though
say.
because it ended like that though because I can vividly remember Nova had
Mhm.
his program in at Box Bar 88 hours or
Yes,
Jana Joko same night.
Joko.
No remember
Yes.
no yeah.
Was
Yeah,
was
but the
I at
fact that
Joko?
Kokomi
Was I?
I
Inte
tebe
between
nun
box
Joko
party
le.
but Joko. Inte
No,
between
no
Joko.
benun Box
Please,
Bar, I
me
tebe
more
Joko,
remember.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't even
But the fact
remember it.
Kokomi you don't
Yeah.
remember, so I'll leave it at that. So
Yes.
let's proceed.
Yes.
How about ila BK mol tam 50 because ngaje le in tam 50
Yes.
fana mantra diari problemo
Ah,
everywhere.
yeah. Inte malo muna na akake problem. Nim tamantar kuyare because ni mol be kan ni mol be fata. On the real life, when I met these people, it's all love. So walaka jahal, Inte in time. Every time we see each other, akafanya papa. He still calls. He don't even call my name. He calls
But
me papa.
recently tam finti that I this online and I'm confident
Yes.
Kokomi you've seen that
Yes.
video. In fact he released a
Yes.
song. Yeah, faham ya like this online. Yeah. So what do you
Yes.
make up to this?
Mumi alonko yakulu. You understand? Yakulu and then just show him the way how to do it. No will it has switched. I don't think I have anything to do just to look at him. Because
But
they
Tam
didn't
is
know
saying
Baba. Mhm.
Tam
I'm
is saying
saying
go T Smallz is claiming to be a legend, but I'm fenkala molye BK, I'm fenke molye BK. I do T Smallz killing all for dance yard before you dance abroad. But I'm all dance ala yard, I'm fenkala molye. That is what
at the time
Tam de
50.
claim ka.
At the time 50 follow. Make unto that. At the time 50, our first official album. Until I be record. In fact, not song. Some of the songs are my songs. Nana Vasul Bondi. Nina Vasul deal. Wala na album wata yala mo iba T Smallz na chorus mo la song jamal. It's like almost all the songs. That's because at that point in time, he's not 100% artist. He need guidance to be there. You understand? I remember my last song you mix kamba master kana bungo na basino kana laranga. You understand? I pressed until I cover in design the phone. Ka kuntum blora because I was doing graphics. KB kuntu ka CD in package to print overnight the CDs. Mafo yung menke bako te follow that the phone individual in bowl of okay follow. In
So
any
let's
artist
take
me album of bunda young artist.
so you saying Kokomi album all about the Tam.
I'm not I'm not saying I'm saying it's evident. It's like it's there. Everybody see it. You know.
How about if Tam comes out
Sometimes
and say
sometimes
how
yala
about
muna na nying ita fa nyanta ke fa nyinin kala muna ne ka nyimbe for T Smallz ma ada ma move hani dula kele because it's not true. Na
okay,
mutu
how
na
about
tino. I will feel guilty about it. Because nte kuwa membeke nyil nte membeke BK was to uplift these people. There was no studio for them. I provided a studio for everybody to record. So nte ni ko iba for B nte memfenke wale butu itele chance to nyadi la van foka music ko foke long adu momo e history ni la including ite fang every time near T Smallz in those days T Smallz ko like list jo kan but I bring everybody up to nyafa fania ite ken na sedo
ngol witness le inila dinding
thank
all
you
kanana so like uplift.
so sai nata renunte man fenke wale yalan kuma do bije nin kuma man ko to sota ka ju ken sa do na ya
So
understand
how
so
about
nin
Nitam
e
Findida?
ka ji be nyame yalan gambe no men na problem they don't value those things mbo men ke kanung at that time. But imalon ko wala atene ni moli ite fang long as your name. Nin sita nun jien ko mota selala nte clean ba selala nga star stage ko. Mol be ite lon na nyadil. Nimman studio soto gale non ko al na al ka record na studio to for free. Mol be tel la denkilo moy la ñaari. Nin kata sola hani mo man den ka na so soto. Ni sita nga dendu go se ya don. Nga mo
So
to
how about
provide al be.
so okay, Sam, how about nitam findita ko T Smallz kanyim mem for the amount sort? How would you
Afa
feel?
finta ya fo mol le fana ba set reala because BK nekutan kumpa amanke kumpoti moye. Everybody was saying it. Mbado ko la nung gamtelle I was earning money every month. You understand? Hani t-shirt all from Ninja Takata open max return. I used to print them with my box, with my money. Afa I think I have ko nilmanke tunyat. Alasa halaki.
But not only Tam, Karfatu is saying the same thing.
Karfa is not even part of BK City. We don't know nothing about BK City. Ngedani wol mudin no lade. Nkana mol nkana nite nyanta kafu fan Karfa mbamalula because ite alon entel baki kan time moment with the no betije. You understand? So nkakar so mole na kumo kono me alon ko iba fili road nekala jumalon Karfa. Nte Karfa what time Karfa kap tamlekli papala. The war was later on. So it was just me, Mnizo, Mafia, Bago. You understand? Tam 50. Njaibi the Conqueror, and we have had heartbreaker sometimes.
So what? Okay, all right. So what have you done for the people of BK as a legend? Musically.
Bro, I brought all the shows in that place. I make all these artists to have records. You understand? Represented them in every open mic, everywhere. Provided a studio for them. But Albert Yamuka me, famu millionaire bang. You can remember them at that time. It was okay. Me along ko record label lo nyanta ko can tell be. Nte mo killing mbo okay for all of these people. Nga ko do boni muntol. Nga energy shot muntol. You understand? So iko wole fan njibe. Nim kabraba nyinke kan. I could only sort of nyadi le fan puraka nyinka be. If I was putting all that to me, it would be a different story, bro. I paid studio fees to make sure these artists record. Sa kenon fire la ngapula ngagalpula. You understand? So ning ate ofo fanga bo moja mala jala mel mina ya foko iman to nyafo. To including our family fang. To up to our family because ntekata ala fanga tam kuning. Na fa ko ngata. You understand?
All right. Yeah.
And,
all right.
And for some reason, I'm still wondering. Bakote be intending tamlon nyame. And sign be tamyasi because they are no content in tamman sonka. Nene nama long on your confront. The 9 year start for only one time. Was here before last or 2 years ago. Na benta dulado. Don't care what nonsense so men be feel as a pharaoh like internet do be lie will like the lie to my son. Lot hanya don't care ko iti. Ika men be for internet do side. Me feeling imo ma fele. Me diam bang. What is your problem? I'm on tempo. In fact, from comfort from combat fight like on that day. Boy, mule muda. Nimba funny ala wolf and bijele mele mule muda because I took him as my little brother. You understand? And second, not a commodore from Meleka I kind of near rob from their money or money could only make that than near rob.
Yeah, mina out of ananne because time you fanam
Apo ate ko di jumale make.
O allegation ol fanam bijele ko coming to trouble small tamnyol roble program o keta ela ko do beka yin soto tala faman soto
program juma anin ko di juma program all base most like a kodo dun DJ na kodo dun DJ kodo eta for nothing ite yalo na nunto program all benyam $50 if I'm hani ka charge no. You understand? So nte eta sound on nothing cool pay nothing at the end of the day I lose because I don't have money. On top of that, I still give everybody Yemen deserve. Not at the market all man the go danja.
But what they are saying, it will come in for what they are saying is trouble ye useless. In Italy, some program profit. profito sort of trouble yela kodo bekan. These are allegations.
After a program Juma, and when? Because what time we ka book, it'll be in a book. T Smallz like a book. So the program is mine. I just shared it with you. I didn't go say it's still fucking mine. Sorry for my language. It's my show. But in my attack killing, I still share it with you guys. Ninga show me remember la launching. Until la launching in backward. We found more like a community center. Backward la whole lot. So roughly you're telling me this is like 200 people who are coming in with lesser fee. And organization of Bentele. Moment warring to economy lose mankodi. Can I yap do it? That's the other scene. Neneman gal rob Sultan, just to tell you the truth. Neneman more rob gal kono. Neneman more nakar. Naketa nung domba e bondo. Adun bafo ka natural tell ya merente akel. I'll tell it'll milk ofo. Alama e bonte jelly don't. Alama e bontero. Alama nene kanang nafa na music go kono. Alama ne music go dang sign thing kabo janga kanata glato ko. Yes, I am that confident with it. Nte kodo me lusi tel to nitel mante joy kana fe ba yapla wa.
All right, so ngata nyato demanding, right? Smalls. Of recent ngaje le ka denkilul milla ila denkil jama bida kamta ko komin kam faale be kono. Akamta ko komin fenne be kono me yalon ka be dimi kan kamta ko komin fenne be kono me yalon ko dal abe jani kanne. Andung ni denkilo la jama ka men suteje wolem nyindi ko Smalls kamin fo denkilo kono e ben normal e ben kele kanne e ben korte kanne ben nin kanne ila denkilo jama baka base wala kan. For example denkilo membo ko sembo na sembo la mo lo kuma si falle bije ya famia nada nga fambondi fala la mo kuma si falle bije bad mind disem di kuma si falle bije kintamba disem di kuma si falle bije la disong criminal disem di kuma si falle bije ana nyon jamal of recent ni den kilo la gi fon kalon ne ko min nim fenne ba kono muneketa.
Yes, actually woman ke T Smallz trante artist will be a naming artist dol beta jibe is the same thing. Amanke magic thing. Amanke content ni bokeka. Maybe focus but the content ro la but ni beta jibe ente ta mention nyamente ni data mo la songo ibo le terlaji. That's the nature of music. Na yetari mood emotion mentor iko wala deliver. So those albums were attached to those emotions. So I just
baritela music ila song jama bi ka min fo ha ye bun kortel la yala ne kese mema. In fact one of your lines ila trakol ko ne nyim fo je jumale bun kortel
beta kese mama na kese mama
jumale bun kortel
kudol bi je o muka sata jaw muka foja ko fono ita mo jibe la ya kortel la ban mo nyine mbun kortel
ba bari wodo nyanda folalde because ite kabiri na da yake songo kono kabiri na da ba yake songo kono ko di ko kortel le fayta kese mema I hanyita yake songo kono ya findi ni moli ala mo fanso le ala mo wota beri ara puri asini andiko annu in the beginning ni fongo membe ko babu kamurun
hani bamu kamurun ko mane bari hakilma and momo ila decision I have principles. You understand? Ite fang yalo na kumu jamale ke duko fe ba fola jam fe ta fola je ba fola yeah ipo wala just to be honest
no to be honest in the malonde because I don't pay attention to stuff like that. It's personal.
Yes, okay, it's personal. But now Gambia bankolo mafoko mbamo face la ngafa ko itele yaken. You understand? But more be ila life you can't live yame. There are certain things men can happen in life and these things are not normal.
All right, ila trako criminal. Public enemy number 1. Jumal tam ya bondi Jumal kam.
Momo ya katati. But I know there is a portion whereby I spoke to Sanangato lefuko. Man karan ko sana yemeneken.
Ego dafe mume na iko dafe mume na niyo kabadi korikaira
foi burin na sana
yemuneken
industrial digital saying setani malo melmiteri ma di fan wala ke ma.
So are you trying to say STA dafe mume na niyo ay body?
If I'm trying to say that,
Yeah.
I said that. I say it. I don't know.
No, what I mean is,
But I know.
you said it, right? What
I
I
don't
mean is,
know.
are you?
I don't know. I just said it. But I also said, when you're writing songs, bro, when you're writing songs, you write for the masses. And when you're touching an individual, you make that clear. And I made that clear on the song. So if you want to ask me that, and that is because and I had to put that on the song. But the whole song at large, it's a big context. So you can take anything out of it. And for me, anybody can take anything out of it, and that depends on those individuals. Yeah, understand? And then tell a criminal, I'm coming, not criminal message, the whole message behind the whole point of the song is to let the audience and the Gambian people who listen to music, to leave the people, Melealonko, they went through things to be in this music for a long time, and they are still representing it everywhere they go. So it's very sad. Purunga murung Gambia, yamfanka ko Mealonko adate nyinko to kote. Adun so kontu manite keta multi Mealonko idaba mul me foundation of sing purbloko lelo. So ni nata bi ko be bondila je. What mbakala criminal or the public enemy number one, but in fanamba menkela mbokela.
All right, but here is the thing, right? Let's call a spade a spade. Yeah, you and I know ko komi song ya bondi estile kama. Ya tele this, ya faham ya 100%. Because ni ade ngo ko le nyindi ko song songo ni man na fo kabiri interview ke dia mo siara and like idunda studio kono this song bondi. Ya faham ya. Adon kabiri this song bondi man dal water. Artist demal lebe angana allow me to ask my question. Yeah. Artist demal lebe Gambia, Jizul Bije, Hussein Bije, Attack Bije, Jalibaku Yate Bije. Of course, you sing ate Bije, a lot of artists lebe Bije. Bari mo modo tofo iko sana fo ise borina sana ye mune kenna ya famia so that clearly tells ko comment songoning ya dira estila kama.
That's why I said it's more than just ST, but it depends.
So meaning
on
go ST long, but it's even more than ST, meaning go ST la but it could even
it's
go
for everyone
ST.
It's for everyone to listen and just take whatever you want to take out of it. But I was specific.
ST.
I was specific. Of course, that's what I want to say. I was specific in mentioning his name.
Why
then
ST?
Nimba. But no foil. And it's very clear there. Sana ke buri face buri na sana yemune kenna.
Bari ko dafe mume na niyo ka bade. Sorry Kaira.
Bari ngoku jamala fana fojanilla a connect bang ngoku jamala fojani ba fola dafe mume na niyo.
So I am
talking about the dirty things that the industry does. I don't have to say. Come on, Sultan. Come on.
No, of course you can say it.
No, I cannot say that.
Of course you can say it.
I don't have to say that.
You are known to be an individual that does straight shooting.
Yes, but if things like that. You cannot force me to say those things.
No, I'm not forcing you, to be honest. It's your prerogative to answer whatever question you want to answer.
Then right? Because yala me ndefana nkuluta ya understand mboto swole kon. Mboto fu bale kon.
Fema hani ka elaborate because ye kuma kal memvo adiamu siatale at the end of the day aketa kudi me alon ko sati beng mo jamal diamu da of course ide alon ide la fansol nada diamu da estifana na fansol findida diamu keta sati be alon ko come trouble smalls be estila ya famia so andum sa lafte nyin ngala minna kodi ye jaliba ku yata soto la kodi ye jizul soto kodi ye attack soto kodi ye huzen dala soto kodi ye mandi mori soto ye jalimadi soto ya faham yalla ngan ba babu ñul be soto bari ma wol be fo ñu son kono fo ST. Why ST? That is the question. Why ST?
But what clear taleba it'll be question or repeat can question or repeat jante yo foile, and it's very clear, and the only answer is ST keeps running away. And you tell go once upon a time then in ST we are like and we do everything together. Use as an example because you was there in your naked eyes. So be comtenite, I'm sorry. Comtenite be ninyanta kabembrikama. Ni sultan maja nata ka rosi ka or nata la environment ya be kije 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time. How do you expect me to feel? Tenten ite benyameng soto nyameng and all these things. And neo for more camera ko iba force kana puteria. No, nkumpatale. Wa gwan te muneke la ko kake. Tenundo wo mukake.
But you
I'm
went
still gonna
online.
stand on that
But,
till I die, bro. That's
okay, but
just
you
the
went
truth.
online. But you went online. Saying ko komi ST akamoriare. You did write that on your Facebook page. You in fact among sinya kinda among flat.
But I can't go ba. Fela tanga nga po mangke tunya. I can't go. Pwede ko nyari.
Okay, so anani de morial.
I don't know.
So how do you know?
Akilina karaje.
How do you know?
I know. That's just enough for me.
No, we need to know because
No,
so
I
it's
don't need to
important
tell
for
you
us to
that.
know.
I don't need to tell you that.
No,
I don't need to
these
tell
are
you that.
serious
I'm content
allegations.
with that. These are serious allegations.
Allegations.
Na
So
deny
the
that moment.
allegation
Na
was
kata
true.
mukan. That proof will come when he's in denial. So at this point in time, we leave it like that. Dude never talks anyway.
No, but
So let him deny that.
what I'm trying to ask about here
Then
is,
nga
right?
proof by. Nga proof by. Nga by. Chori mama. Pa.
I don't want you to be on defense, right? Where in ibe kumol fola, songo kono ni na you don't want to make them clear, right? So
What do you mean? No, not
okay.
make it very clear. Don't say that. I made it very clear. I told you I do that. The reason behind that was, why will you run away? When back in the days you sit in my house and do everything there.
You made that clear, right? So okay, here is the thing. I will give you this as an example. Iko ini utu kala kuol kelenu. And you said ko utu fana ran away. Yeah, fam yala. But you did not make a song indicating
more for the I ran away. More for the kana kuma for my for.
Okay,
Ma for utu ran away. Ma for utu ran away. I never said that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Sign. Let me reframe that. So iko utu was saying stuff about you. Yeah, fam yala. Which clearly tells ko
you said Utu was saying this, that, and I needed to answer.
And you answered Kokomi, yes, it's true. And in fact, ini Utu benda lalea ataka fa eka min fojana eka min safejana saying afunya jamba ngalong adiam. You did that. That is because ye fengol le mo ye fengol le ya understand ngami. But with all that iman songo bondi Utu kama. You know, so why is ST special? That's the question.
Because Utu why is ST special fruka songo nyimbon? Are you making it a personal problem, or are you bringing it into the music side?
No, I'm not making anything personal here. I'm just asking questions based on
Utu instead of a reason for it, Utu once upon a time was more like a prodigy to me. And it wouldn't be in the music side, it won't be of essence Puruntenai Tarinyo Jabika. Probably will be more silly from my side. Because nga moment mako intitaji fananaka. Okay. You understand? Estita, what made it more special was because Atemanke problem out it. But the people who make our support will learn how to get problem out. So for that being the case, I also have loads of fans. Mele Alonko, they want to be on small side and they need to hear things come with Dimension. You understand? So for that being the case, it's like politics, bro. You cannot let your opponent overcome you. So for that being the case, I need to stand on my grounds to make sure nothing materials whatever may use against the other side, because that's what they do. Yeah, later ba kante ST this STD. Hani sa ita maafuga ST disol mel bacon tal, including maybe the fanga.
No. Maybe they got it small. Yalante, I'm very neutral.
No, you're not neutral with your questions.
No, I'm neutral. No, Yalan Menga. I'm neutral. ST Binebe Damenja, ST Binajan. For 100%. Be assured. When it comes to my job, I am very neutral. I don't get in Ghana and Banyan in Kala or Nyam. Yafa Hamyalan coming for it. tenti jede nyenyi nin kanya mbani nin kala wonya Gambia be wolo na
Yeah,
neutral 100%.
I know
Yeah, fam ya. So all right.
To continue, but fele ba do can
So exactly,
so
yeah.
it's normal. I understand that.
Badogoro.
No.
Yeah, hakatu jela.
Wala nang
So
ko.
fine. Okay,
Don't get it passionate. I mean, you have the right to ask me any question, but don't dictate my answers. You don't have to dictate my answers.
I'm not trying to
That's
dictate
up
your
to me.
answers. I swear to God, I'm not trying to do that.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
membije wole mjindiko, right? Here is it. Iko esti ka mori yake. Lenda natara moro ya la jibero ke akoyo ko sana singa zele be doku kamba.
Nga muntole nga text jumauto.
Nko fo wonana soto taleba.
Hani nga repeat question okay ko nko akamori yake.
Hani menyi nkaro lanko.
Nga fo nyadi le text jumauto.
No, yeah,
we all know you are the juju man. We all know you are the juju man. Ya moja male juju jang ya dol wood and they are not the land, but jalo thing another man.
You for
no for. Yes.
So what
because at the fal ni natalaka ate moja male accuse. Fananko ya account.
No, forget about
No,
I'm
not forgetting about that. Every question have to connect. No, it has to connect. Because I tell Okero doesn't qualify me for me to say it against him. Because ning ST yafa manke tanad, but ning T Smallz yafa jizu yafa odo amutanad. That's the wrong thing. Until Bay we are equally artists. We all have individual efforts towards this industry. So more nyanda ka start like our accept. Ning ST bafo ST ya kumajamale po bro. I more jamale this ala songo from Saluto to now. Nisafo killing I more this like mel manke artist. But why is it not raised? Why people mukawo not into reality go IST banyin foka na muna ne banyin foka? Well, it's time for people to reflect back. I remember for Molba Murundi Lalal, as long as this music is concerned, you feel for Molba Murundi Lalal, because that's music. And this has nothing to do with the anonymity or whatever. It's just text. If you say things, people will come and say it too.
All right, I use Shoko coming, you can member them. Ilata alalko STA moja male juju anda moja male udaendi. Ilata okumola 100%.
Of course. Of course.
Okay, ajumale juju ana ajumale udaendi.
Dile bang hate la.
Ajumale juju nda ana ajumale udaendi. We want to know Gambian no lafano.
Nana tajayani ninga ba small ko moja male juju de.
But itele yabo hiu alleges most proof. Itele yabo ka moja male juju. So we want to know jumale wo mo.
Ndefana mbebula ka wala rek nana re defana yanyi ninga wala ni yanyi ninga wala na ya deny. Muti ban defana mwela.
No, Membije, estila interview or is a thing of its own. Yeah, so that is gonna come subsequently. But here we are interviewing Smallz, and we wanna know Smallz a member with regards to that. How do you know? Nyadi.
I know.
Nyadi, how?
You left a question is in the game. Sergeant can have more, but in South on the
How? How? Nyadi, explain that. Gambian, they want to know. Come STA Juju Moria. How?
It's enough to hear it. It's enough for you to know that I did. How? How will I know it? Fonte bijela kabra baki. Fonte jela kabra baki.
But you're contradicting yourself now. How will you know it?
No, mandari from contradiction. Ikonyako for I am do cool. Ayake nyadile. Nko I don't know ayake nyame boy. Ndo for no.
But yalon.
But all I ngalon, yes, that's 100%.
Okay, so yalon nyade because you do.
And nta wole fola, wo nta wasata wala, and it's okay. You understand to just know ko wasata. Adu waketale. You understand, and that's just enough for me.
So say, Cody. Good question, right? Artist Jamal Lebe Gambia. Kaliba bije, coming off Yaman, Jizul bije, Attack bije, Hussein bije, Nulube bije sign. Estima will be do for Trouble Smallz. What is special about Trouble Smallz?
Ika I'm will be
Doku for Trouble Smallz. What is special about Trouble Smallz?
But I'm gonna naki burin.
So naki burin, Momo Bori Mola. So Nimbi Bori Minna, where I done like Omari Doku.
Where it and the oh,
Omari
yes,
doku.
sorry. It'll go for can more fun.
Nyombe nyine kaka ne ko muna na e borila.
Malandi, I maintain in Canada answer Lola. Oh, at desta marining what tema and marining at Alon and I life may live. You understand? This whole world, this whole thing is about yes, sir. This whole thing is about inning individual on element dunda. It about alon na it alon. Wo is up to you. So modo say ja e borila maybe you mantarato. Modo fananja e borila do all about. You understand? So until I'm only telling you go, we live life. There's so many things been transpired. But he left to come and speak about it in details. I don't do that.
But are you
Confidential means ko wasatale. Ngalo ko yes, 100%. To hani al Quran na din sataki.
so evident level as in evidence.
Mbafuta la ulung fana mala.
Mbenyi ngaka nsongo question nga material evident level fodum fokuma kan kensangolom yememmoy.
Ba I'm going to fanko ngaka song and confidently I put it on a song. Then on a song, I am so confident. But for evident level febe way to alter le kumpora and I tari atefanga kumpora. For no wolung fana sita.
Baribe dili dali kan tenyame. Are you confident koko mi kam mem foten
Nimang confident satara repeat kang. Manter dili dala kay tala ba kumo itala ba try kang kafembo ninda ko no malaf ka memfo and I'm not going to do that for the sake of Gambians. I don't do that for the sake of who.
But you did already. You released a song. You released a song. You did already. I'm just it's like sort of a follow up that I'm doing here right now. Because you did a song, you made a song, you go coming ya understand the dafe movement and your car body for the kaira. No, that particular line, I'm trying to the reason why I'm quoting that particular line, you know, repeatedly and now you made it clear but I asked you a question. We want to know like what is so special about Trouble Smalls. What is special about Trouble Smalls? Allow me to question I jaliba tuje I jisul tuje I attack tuje I jalinaya
tuje do you know?
Okay,
you cannot say that. You cannot say that. Kana wofo. Item ani wal man finti na onya lebari ite molo. Modosa choose ka finti, modosa choose kana finti. Ite molo. Ite you cannot confidently say that.
All right, you are right. Sambe menna kodi. Yala nimma memmoy. Mowo moy kodi. Nimma memmoy ma memmoy. Imaje imawolo. Kodi nsonta walale. But niaje nko ya faham yale. Niaje nko amawol fenke because wolman na ite afole. So what is special about Smalls?
You should tell me that. What is special about Smalls?
No, you should really want to say. No, I don't have an opinion of
there's so many just me being T Smallz is really special. Gambia is 2.5 million people. Interview. If that's not special to you, then I don't know what else.
Yeah,
Gambia is 2.5 million people. Come more Jabala BJ with my age. But how many of them will you have here? That already made me special among Gambians. The fact that I'm able to be here for 10 years doing music for you guys, hit songs upon hit songs, knowing where I come from, for being Katato Babudunka play show Lankasena. That's special.
So that's the reason why ST had to Moria you.
Is that your conclusion? No, I'm asking. It's a question. You cannot put words into my mouth. Malafika meng answer. Please, answer. Don't know because if bush bitul about the bush, and I will also refuse to say it because kudol BJ for
that. I respect that.
Certain things. For more sure it all comes into existence. But in manta muria, manta alonditia or anything, I know with myself confidently. I am content with that. Near Al Quran landing and sambulo laka na for billahi wallahi talai. Yes. That's how confident I am. I tell about
no, quote unquote, Italy. Iko ay edokule. Ndema for the Italy. iko STA do kule ila kuma kaola. You are on record.
Yes, I am not going to deny it. For STK do kule. Muna na yin do be bulaje ayete doku. You all fun. Tente I repeat on my song. I say, we all know you are the juju man. Ye mo jaman le juju jang. Ha. Akata munela kasavas. Kata munela odla dol bedo. Ba Gambia long fe lafta nga wanyar fana. Fe lafta nga kumol
but everybody yeah lafta wolle mole everybody goes to Casamance. Oh boy goes to Casamance.
Ha but inte man ketinyar lat nak.
Everybody goes to Casamance.
Inte man ketinyar lat. Ay mol accuse nyameng afanan ka fo ko yakang le muda yata. Fo fanan artist jelle ba Gambia. So sa tela fan sol be ba mutala lako for T Smallz long for jis wala fanga dangerous de alonte moto kilele mo be ba lon la mang jisul fo mamodo fo nga telefon barate ko ya kan muta janna fang fal mu ka de sol la moy
okay the fact ko comment you don't iko imalla fika diamu jela yekko doluma imalla fika doluma. I respect that. My responsibility is to ask. So if you don't want to ask, if you don't want to answer, I don't want to pressure you too much. You understand?
No, the thing is, I'm in this business. I'm in this game. Who be na wato? No will find wato seat. Ite ba mo lang.
Okay. So all right. So how far have you gone with Ila's new song Peso? Because mo fanana fenkol mo la kam that is another this song. Comment.
Juma.
Peso. Kabiri tata nung for Jizulla program la le sondole freestyle. Songo nyintondi.
Was attack show.
Attack la show ya attack ya.
Manda songo nyinto.
Baru wo fanan kanal. Songo nyim fanan kanal.
Ha, nte dal man kontaan men na baay ku beta baal ka ku beta jama baal ke barka bring interview start da fanat na setani mo yalla ke ka wala adu mom
no bari yalla ba yalla
mo be ndako rek ko so rek mo be dunia kon ye ku betol ke ye ku jawal bara kam daga ka bring interview start da baay nin no problem baay nin tam 50 problem baay nin ST problem ba adu wala ka tinandi mol fa nan ka ta fe ka mira ko small mo problem moldi ye mire ye 10 problem water ye nyina ko buy 100 things like me along they are good adited sultan you are a living witness to that tonya
okay ba tonya 100% ba barim badu ngana yalam ba kabirim be nyini
ka ba life kono fo problem ol sina ba fo problem ol sina
so ngana nga question o nyini ngajang sai nga nyoso ibajala na speeches all would not overlap so yalong ba ite to la katato la yeto la problemo la so la nambe problemo jibe ka fond
pero matin nande problemo
men ka tonya ko ala ye ku kendol ke lende fo nyala nga witness ye ku kendol ke because motor industry folande no nde manke dundandi je nga witness le ya understand it's just that ko comment jang bukanna opinion exactly bukanna opinion no dida I'm trying to interview you based on ite fo la kuma kanol anila denkilol ya understand nan kamin fo. So now, quickly, to be fair with you, so musically, what kind of projects you all on sign?
I have an album right now. I have 2 albums actually. Stop record. But everything has the right time to do to take it out. So I have songs, I have many songs. So kind of surprise this song FND, kind of surprise happy songs FND. In fact, out of many, not almost 5 songs bundled already, which are nothing to do with beef, which is so educative, something that has to do with our society. But nobody embraces that. When in this song, but already can Smallz attack.
Rumor is circulating another song le deraga STO ko renke pour ka jolon this song.
One another stop la as long as intel mo rapaledi. One another stop la as long as we have
which is true. Ibe do fanan tabikan. Apart from criminal.
Ate fang bodo tabikan ya lo imala ate fang bodo tabikan. Adum pour rapal lo momo ka rap. Ate fang boki kan every day. That's just how rap music works.
Specifically for him, specifically for ST.
Malon between fanasi aliamoy.
But bila malum tiata jande mo faham ya handa
because no those are I'm entitled to those things either lafta ka bonde society kan from man I'm the boss here nin lafta fe printing the ball printing la follow nin time moment si pour ka fintin what a fintila either be the question or be the song you understand I'm in control of myself. I don't let the people dictate what I do. I don't let society dictate what I do. I am that principle. adu mammo force pro afana yake nya nlaftala nyame. No, you can do however you want to do, but I'm just saying in Trouble Small's office this is how things go. Nta man sila ka femfo moye bari
Okay.
nsa ngoma ka femfo at a certain situation. You understand?
Okay, how did you handle the pressure that emanated from, this song against ST?
Yes. How do I manage
How,
to?
yeah, how,
It was so
yeah,
easy. It's so easy. It's just simple wisdom, bro. Right? Ita internet or I'll tell more 200 or 400 bantenenga or 50 people or 60 people albanenga. And ninta tatam bedoka. Mulban celebrate le, but not all tala. Eh, Katato even dundula dulaldo, and they're celebrating me in real life. So comments on what are those comments? They only do it. All those are the people who are not smart. They don't know their value in society. I know what I did for Gambia, and I know Gambians know what I did in this music industry. Many along they respect me. I apologize. Because then what you're seeing and what you're perceiving is different from this real person. So although that's how the internet works. If you understand that with those bullies and all, those are gonna be the same people.
okay, but open mic move event le me along kono Gambia bebe no sango sanana start oka fa tep another ke event me along ko sa bukana as a legend, as a musician, itela miralo munedinyendo.
It has to do with a lot of things. Number one, Gambia Mukalafi, fair, consistent, forever. That's the reason why small but in trouble because it will favor small spang. Amanya nakatad ni industry to kebalo. Didn't merendo mandadula. So anything that goes more than 10, 12, 15 years and a movie like nyalo marika ye lafla wifa then kukuto lokota. That's one of the things. And number two is itel fanang. Personally, I feel they didn't ever think of giving the open mic a value, whereby the artist, no matter where you fill them, you will still see the open mic as a valuable show for the Gambians. You will still want to be on that show. You understand? Example of the summer jams, example of the Afro nations. Artists will kadula alfandele meltam bito venue, but they still want to be in part of those shows, those festivals, because there is value to it. You understand? Ita killing of diamond fund is more than a Joku women, but there is value to it. So open mic was mostly based on hype. Artists men gana tangata will draw samba. Forgetting the life element and inka what inject into the people. So it's more like newer artist man sign next year. You leave that one, you go to the next one. So mentally, I can create in the society is ning artist who are the jail sign near the open mic map out at the. So you kill that artist without realizing it. And for all these 10 years, Ntemaje, whereby they put up a place like an office, because I really believe in these people. I believed in them like it long past people to mele barosoro to the industry. They know the know-how, they are well-educated people. They should be able to control it in a way more tatarla kanami usugo kapodi. You will have to follow certain principles to be part of it, like how it goes in everywhere. You understand? So they lose those touches. There was a weekly open mic, Menkake before the main open mic, then another to 1 month. All those things were preparing the artists towards the bigger goal. You understand? So we'll be man now sort of. Then I create Wallen so the artists are wild now. They have no platform to do it weekly. So they just do their thing and however it works for them. You understand? So that means open mic don't have control of the industry anymore because artists are coming out from all ends by themselves. And these artists, they got so huge that now they can fill up a place where open mic is filling up. So ning artists over Jeff and they can open mic na kaya yata. Open mic abafla ila kwa linjo nin nangamla ning majono, then they're not gonna play. But all of that is because we never took it as is a movement for the country. Is a movement for the country. So if I learning artist from Minaji at some point, maybe you can reason with the prices. But those are not the things that are presented to us. It was more like open mic seat at December long, more busy, I can they don't do nothing else for in December can I see. Yeah, I understand. But this is really unfair because people like us until we contribute more open mic until be shining. But that's will be jail. Additional be jail. And this Smallz was already in the face. Chatbusters. But tell it every day. So people really knew me. So until I also add a little value to open mic in a way. Nimalo, malo. So until go into the open mic and added value to it. I failed that. It doesn't mean kofana Italian ka stop le. Because what's the purpose of you being there for 10 years? And that's the reason why many people don't even understand why Smallz is still doing this. No, it fails, we do it again. That's who we are. So you tell handicapped one time, 2 times, and they leave. So there are people who are there, Bruka make sure nyeta, and there are people who are there to feed their pockets and no woman shut up for them. Yeta kudoro. You understand? I'm not saying this based on any feelings against the Italian and I talk to them. And you understand? So it's so sad to lose that festival. Trust me, it's really, really sad because I have a breakdown Jamala create after the open mic. There is no rule and regulations towards the industry. And those people were kind of nurturing that. You understand? So my advice to them is to do the right thing as a Keno.
All right. Thank you very much, Smallz.
You're welcome.
Pleasure to have you. All right. Bye-bye.
Same way here.
yaye instant services nyulle nata ka Gambia mulu be da handi nkalen ne yaye de e ba Gambia karobe la labiri nan katon fokoina yaye mandangale kodikiyo dammato de e ka kaswa wa fali yenne e ka credit go wa fali yenne al salla ko dota liya kal fangola account nimi lafta Western Union kiyola ria small wall aning MoneyGram nin remit ay wali yaye nyulle nata andum nyulle da ha warta de yaye inata le puruka mobele da handi yaye yes
company le nyini kambang mi ya long koy pharmacy tale baake anu fane landa ya tale Gambia banko kanjang what Lee Properties plus Real Estate and Building Materials afelalie jang Lee Properties plus Real Estate and Building Materials wala la company tal nyanta tala dami katun ko le doko sene ya tale ilanna ya tale andum itariata nga kenol so tale ne Gambia banko kanjang kabo abuko katafu farato jalambang kasakunda kachume aning jambanjele Lee Properties plus Real Estate and Building Materials mandanga lejede nka loro kele luaso aning bohol singo atol mimba bun lora waranta lafta bun lolla nga bagasi kendol le sotale nsa wafalma nga samba fal lafta la dame min dabe soneyare atol min lafta kala kenol sotobi alna Lee Properties plus Real Estate and Building Materials alni e kacha katun ko la joro soneyata bakele Lee Properties plus Real Estate and Building Materials Kumandi 7523293 wala 582781